Hey everyone, I'm going to be showing you a video of my van and everything I have in it. These are my lights, tripod. I don't really use it much, but lately I have. Hopefully,
should have used it for this video.
Hopefully, now with the hour changing, I get a little more sun. A little more sun, but out here in Georgia, it can get pretty dark, and there's some places I have to go to in the boonies, as we call it, or in the sticks, that they don't have light. And some customers won't even leave some type of light on for you. So I got one of these just to light it up. Alright, so I'm gonna just do this kind of quickly and just give you a little tour of the van. I purchased a van. This particular van was one that I could afford at the time. Just presentation. Not only was this like a side hustle, but I wanted it to be much more. You know, leave the 9 to 5, which I eventually did, so everything did work out. But I wanted to be presentable. I saw that a lot of people just had trailers and everything, and I could have just got a trailer and saved a bunch of money. But I wanted to be recognized. I was driving this van to my day-to-day 9 to 5 job, and I was getting exposure. And I'll show you a little bit about it. There we go. Alright. So this is my van. Eventually I did upgrade to a trailer. As you can see, don't use it as much. Just every now and then I have a big event. Inside the van, oh, let me just put you down here. I always keep at least one blower, because every weekend, at least I have 2 to 3 or just one, so I always keep one just handy at all times. I have my sandbags. I keep about 8 on hand. That could be to hold down the inflatable or the tarp itself as well. Got to keep your shop vac just in case, you never know. It's also a blower. Good for water as well. Keep a moving blanket just in case, you never know. As you've seen, my lights, I keep a little broken broom there that I just sweep the van up whenever I get a chance. I use these extra compartments here for my stakes or whatever tape, straps. This is very handy. You have to actually clean those inflatables on the spot. Your rags, just in case you have to wipe some inflatables down. Now you're probably wondering, I'm gonna have to put these in through the inside, but I'll leave these here for now. You're probably wondering, how do I get the inflatables in here? Now that's a good question, and I'm gonna show you in a second. Alright, here's another view from the side. These doors open up, which is awesome in case I just gotta load some chairs in here or anything. Some more little compartments. I have my hammers, some more stakes.
I gotta clean this van out.
Some other little tools there. A little closer view. In the front, keep another one, some business cards, fire extinguisher, you never know. Oxy cord, pretty standard in here. My extension cord is very important to have. Some weights for tents if I ever have to use them. Funnel. My this is my 3-in-1. Yep, portable power pack in case my battery dies out there. Probably have some other have some cones back there in case I have to use them for a bounce house or I'm stranded somewhere. I recommend, I don't have a rear view, but this here records my driving and location GPS. And if I ever park, I can always leave it on while I'm setting up the bounce house up. Makes good for video. I got my disinfectant solution, and that's pretty much it up front. I mean, it's straightforward. Probably missing a couple other things that I could keep in hand, but that's pretty much it. I mean, it's pretty simple.
Maybe a toolbox.
All you really need is what you see here, your extension cords, and of course the bounce house. Oh, these come in handy too. I put business cards here. I don't have any now. Like I said, I haven't been driving much since I stay at home. So I used to put cards there, and people actually came around and grabbed some in the parking lots, which is pretty neat. I gotta wash my car or my van, but it's a pretty handy van. I enjoy it. I didn't want to leave it plain like everybody else. I actually wanted to make it stand out a little bit. That's my logo there. So let me show you how I load up and stock up my van. Alright, you guys. So I guess it's a rookie mistake. Like I said, this is probably the kind of the most toughest part of loading up for a bounce house.
A lot of people use the blowers as a stepping stool and then push them in.
Because I don't have a ramp on there, I have to lean it against the back. Push. And slide it in. It's not as hard as it looks. But that's pretty much it. I have my tarp in there. Now I got my bounce house, my extension cords, my blower, my dolly. And I'm pretty much all set.
Good job.
There's probably other techniques you can use to load up your van. That's my technique, my quickest way. If your bounce house is wet, remember it's gonna double in weight. So I'm hoping you have someone handy to help you out. But that's pretty much it. If not, you can always go with a trailer. And load up from there. Alright, y'all. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like.